Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I will be organizing my nightstand or bedside table. It's been a little while since I wanted to get this done, and in the spirit of decluttering and getting the living or the home organized, we're going to work on this today. If you are new here, my name is Latoya. I make cleaning motivation videos, organizing, a little bit of home decor, anything to make life easier and more simple, and just decluttering our lives. If you like this type of content and you like what you're seeing, please watch till the end, hit that like button, and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back, guys. I appreciate you, appreciate all your comments, and always being here to support the channel. I am going to get this started pretty soon here. I was trying to figure out all the stuff that was plugged in, so I wasn't pulling any of the cords with me while I was doing this. So I am trying to drag it. It's very heavy because it's full of all the stuff that I don't even know. It's so junky in there. And that's why I'm trying to get it organized just to make it more functional. So yeah. Yeah, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Just yeah. Okay. No words. As you know, this channel is very real. I'm not sugarcoating anything. I normally just go ahead and show you as it is, and that's exactly how it is. So we're going to get that together here in a minute, and I'll be showing you some of the items that are in the drawer. Yeah, I don't even know why that's in there. Some of these things that are in here are overflow from my desk and office supplies when we came home in 2020. We got to stay home permanently. Well, for now, we're still home. And so some of my office items, I had nowhere to put them. So I think they ended up in this drawer. I normally try to keep sentimental stuff in here too, like the cards from my husband or things my daughter might have drawn or things like that. There was just a lot of missy matchy items and stuff and a ton of cords for everything, like charging cords and batteries and you name it, it was in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just let you guys see while I'm taking the things out. I'll jump in here and there. Look at that. That's a brand new charging cord that I've been probably wanting to use or needing forever. So if your drawer is like this, please comment down below. What do you put in your nightstand? Um, I feel like your nightstand should be like a self care area, for your nighttime, your reading, your glasses, things like that. But I feel like I started out that way, but here we are. It became like the junk drawer for me. I will be doing my husband's in another video if he'll allow me because his is worse than mine, believe it or not. All right, guys. So I will go ahead and continue to show you what I have in here and then we'll get this organized. right, so now we're on to the bottom portion of the cabinet, and I'm just going to go ahead and clean this out. I found a ton of batteries. I normally buy a lot of batteries around centered around my daughter because of toys needing batteries all the time, or out of batteries, or around gift giving for her for birthdays, Christmas that needs things. If you did not know, I am a huge electronic buff. Like, I love anything new technology. So I have a whole stylus that I just found, an Apple one that's sitting in there that hasn't been used. Another one I bought off Amazon. I'm just checking all these Apple boxes because some of the times the charging cords are in there before I throw them out. And then I also found my old AirPods. They no longer work. I also have two Kindles. One of my Kindles is about 11 years old, as long as Kindle has been making the Kindle. It's been the first generation. I find it so hard to get rid of it, even though it works, but the top portion of the screen is distorted. You can read, like, the second or third paragraph, but the top portion of it is distorted, and I find it so hard to get rid of that stuff, because I just love the technology, love it all, and I'm very sentimental with everything. This is why I have so much crap. But I'm getting better at decluttering and getting rid of everything. In here, I'm just sorting just trash, what I plan on keeping, what I plan on getting rid of, and any miscellaneous items I can decide on. I love to read. I love to write. When I go to Ross, I keep buying these notebooks. This is why I have so many of them. And I like to write stories. I am big into writing stories. I like romance novels. I write those. I like crime novels, also psychological thrillers. This must have been the story I was writing because of how much was on the page. But I haven't really explored the writing portion of it, like getting it published and anything like that. I guess I don't know. I do it for me, but I feel like maybe one day I could go somewhere, become the novelist. But yeah, so you'll see here I'm taking out all of these notebooks from here, and it's because I have a million of them. And then, of course, a pregnancy journal book when I was pregnant. Oh, and so I'm just gonna continue to clear this out and get to cleaning. So, of course, it wouldn't be an organization video without some organizing. So, I bought these containers off of Amazon to combat or tackle the cords. I also, the charging cords that are everywhere, and I also bought these battery holders because I have so many batteries. I only put a portion of the batteries I could find that were in these drawers into these containers, but there's a lot more all over the house. In my husband's side of his nightstand, there's some downstairs. So I'll be filling those out pretty quickly. I bought two different sets because I know I have that amount of batteries, if not more. So I'm going to go ahead and start the process of organizing the batteries. I must say these containers are a little tricky because I didn't know where to put what. The sizing I felt were a little bit off. So I had to like work to get them into the containers the way I need them to be. And I didn't have enough, of course, to fill it up, but I got it going. I finally figured it out and started placing them inside of there. So comment down below what you do with your batteries. Do you have a junk drawer where you keep them, a junk drawer where you keep them, and I think one of the batteries here had exploded or started to rust, so I didn't want to hold it in my hand. Battery acid, you know. So I put it on the dusting cloth I was using, and then I got up and washed my hands and came back to it. But yeah, so comment down below what you do with your batteries or how you organize those. I'm going to continue this process. I did not know where to put these. I use these, I have them for those round ones for my car, for my remote, for my key for my car. Excuse me. They go into the keyless remote, so those die quickly. So I always have some on hand. Um, this container, I'll have to say, my rating for it is maybe a 5 or a 6. It was very hard to close. I felt like the spacing was adequate. That's why I'm giving it a good rating, because the spacing was good and it could hold like two cords at a time if you really wanted to fit stuff in there. The cover felt very flimsy, like to close it down. And then the little things they that came with it to the ties, I guess you're called, to tie up your cords, was so hard to maneuver. It could be my nails too, I don't know. But I feel like I'm very comfortable in the nails now. But it was so hard to get the things through there to make it latch, and I was having a difficult time. So there are other, of course, plenty of storage solutions on Amazon for cords and things. So you don't necessarily have to buy this one. I will link what I use in the description. And of course, you can always go click on the links and go compare on Amazon which one you think might work better for you. So I'm just gonna keep at this and keep going. Some of the cords were so big, and some of the things I don't even know if I still have those devices. What the cords are for, I really don't know, because every device you get these days, they come with a charging cord, and then you forget which one's which as long as the cord fits into the device that you're trying to charge. So that was what was happening here. I had no idea what some of these things are. So these are, I'm just gonna start packing them in. These are all of my motivational biblical stuff, putting them together, my Bible and things like that. So I know that they're down here. In the nighttime before bed, I'll read. And then my Kindle, of course, my other one, the newer one that's working. I did remove these Salon Paws and put them in the medicine cabinet because I feel like if I need to look for them, that's where I would go. And then I have some thank you cards box that I have. This book, the Catch Me If You Can, is written by a Jessica Nabongo. She is the first Black female to have traveled to every UN country in the world, 195 or 96, I believe. I'm halfway reading her book. It's very good. I follow her on all her socials. She's amazing. And she is a travel luster like me. She likes to wander. So I definitely had to pick that book up when she put it out. So I'm still going through all the countries and reading her experience. So I'm gonna put some notebook in the top drawer just in case I feel inspired to write or just make lists, grocery lists, or things to do around the home list close to my hand, because at night when I have my little downtime, that's the only time, I not only time, but the time I'll likely need to write something. These are just the miscellaneous items I'm putting away. And then all the electronic stuff, I have another section of a closet I cleared out for it. This little thing here, I love it. I got it from my job years ago. It cranks, it's a crank radio for, if there's a hurricane or you're out of power, it cranks to a flashlight and a radio. And so here I found, of course, more batteries. So this is where the video comes to an end shortly after here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel as we head to 500 subscribers. I'm sorry. Have a good week, and I will see you in my next video.